Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's another Clan Wars Confrontation campaign battle. We're on the Steppes map and we are defending the province. So this is the last battle for the province. So if we lose, then we hand the province to the attacking team. But they have to win to gain the province. So if it's a draw or we win, then we retain the province. Alright, so we're up against PLA clan, which is one of the Chinese clans. Alright, just got chieftains right on the east side of the map and an STB1 at the back, and we've got a 279E, two 777s and two superconks on the west side and the EBR scouting. So this is on the basic front, 10v10, and as you see, fog of war, so we've only seen their EBR 105. Alright, I spotted the EBR again, but nothing else yet, so we have no idea yet where the enemy's going to turn up. Now, I might skip forward a bit because this is the early stage of the game. There's not a lot happening, so I'll just jump forward a little bit at a time. Alright, now you can just see on the east side that they pushed up a couple of tanks. They're out of draw range at the moment, so I'm just going to push forward a little bit just to see whether we can get shots on them. But getting into the middle here is a bit risky, so not really going to stay here too long. So you can see the crowd of wagons come back into draw range, but we're going to pull back and keep defending this side. Now they might just be exposing those tanks to make it look like they're pushing and get us to react by moving our forces across and then bring the main force down the 1-2 line. But we're not falling for that, as we're defending and we don't need to chase them around the battlefield. So the EBR is still scouting. Try and put a shot into him, but no luck at this stage. So those tanks still visible there, but not doing a whole lot. So again, we'll just compress the time a little bit and just jump forward. And this our EBR scouting on this side now. And now he spots a 907. So he gets out of there. So now we know they've got at least 3 medium tanks and 3 heavies in their EBR, but we haven't spotted all their vehicles yet. So just again, just compress the time a little bit. All right, here they come. So this is the main push. We've now spotted all their tanks, and you can see they're pushing in force down here. So I'll try and catch them crossing. Put a shot in, but then unfortunately that just ricochets, and we'll just have to wait for them to come to the corner. So I've got 279E there and a 277 being pushed on by an Object 260 and a Crown of Bargain. And our other Superconk's playing a little bit high, and he's taking hits from 907, potentially from the Leopard. So you can see our chieftains are pushed across. They've got a 279E in the middle as well. STB1 at the back, trying to get shots on as well. And we put a couple of shots into the 260 and he gets taken out. I've got PR there in the middle. It's a bit exposed there, but then we've got Ninos trying to push in on him. Chasing the Superconk, trying to get the attention of the 279E, but there's also the Leopard there putting shots into him. Now we spot the chieftain pushing down on the object 277. He's already taken a hit. Now we put a shot into the leopard there to try and get him to back off, but he's not going to stay there too long, as in take too much, and we switch our focus to the chieftain. And our chieftain's coming in on the east side there to push in on the tanks in the middle there and give PR some cover. And we lost our super conch, so just holding this chieftain up as much as we can, put as many shots into him as I could at that point, and then just backing off here so that he can't shoot at my cupola. And we've got the leopard 1 just poking over the top, who does put a shot in, so just backing up a little bit. And now we're bouncing shots, which is good. So we've got a bit hit point advantage, although it's evaporating a little bit. Bit loath to push in on the leopard 1 and the chieftain by themselves. But now I've got Brian there and the chieftain, so we're going to push in with him. I'm going to try and keep these guys isolated if we can. Yeah, we'll get rid of this chieftain in a second. So ram in, put a shot into him. Brian takes him out. Luckily the shot the EBR puts in bounces off, so that's fine. And now it's 3 of us down to the EBR and the Kronenwagen. So I managed to put a shot into the EBR as he runs away. And there the Kronenwagen is, and he's found me and he's put 1 shot in, and he gets 2 shots in before I can get the cover. Now I think he's clipping now, so we're going to try and push in over the top. Problem is the EBR will basically try and farm while we're doing that. You can see he just puts a shot into Brian, and we're trying to get our STB1 to put a shot in. And the Kronenwagen is, oh no, he is reloaded. We've got to put a shot into him, so we're going to come around the other side here. And he's clipping, so he's running away. Now, Chieftain's gone down to 38 hit points. But luckily, this TV1 puts a shot into the Kronenwagen. And Chief puts a shot into him, and we get the kill there. This B1 has gone after the EBR, so it's the only tank surviving on the enemy team. But as I said, we don't have to chase him around the map. If it's a draw, we win, so we're not too keen to commit all of our tanks. I'm just going to come down to the corner here, and in fact here he comes. Put a shot in which misses. Chieftain hits him, and we try and put a shot in as he's running away, which misses. Are we going to pay the price for this? Well, hope not. There's still 3 minutes to go, so if he's going to try and win the game, he's going to have to come back and try and kill our tanks. So he knows that the Chieftain's a 1-shot, he can probably get rid of him. And that's why he's still hanging around. And chasing an EBR in a Super Conqueror is not really the best sport, but nonetheless I'm just trying to cut him off. Put another shot and it just misses. And see if we can get him on the way out. Yeah, we do get 1 more shot in. And you can see he's trying to kill the Chieftain here, but he's got a fairly long reload, and does get a kill on the Chieftain, and then we get the final shot in, and that's the kill, and that's the defense. So we hold the province. All right, let's have a quick look at the results. So Brian and the Chieftain did 4.4k, which is excellent. I managed to do nearly 3.7, and we had a decent spread of damage across most of the other tanks there. And on the other side, the Leopard 1 did over 5k, which is quite impressive, and Crony did nearly 5k himself. And when we looked at the combined WN8 of that enemy team, they're almost 50% more than our own combined WN8. So yeah, some pretty good players there. Let's have a look at the cost side of things. Well, we fired 19 shots, only 14 hit. There were a few up against CBR there, which we just couldn't land, and then 10 penetrations out of the 14. But we did have some angled shots there, particularly in the early stages there. Anyway, did have battle payments running from the clan, which is good. So that certainly covered our costs, and we ended up with a profit of 25k, which is always useful. So that was good. Anyway, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that. I'll have more good content to follow, and thanks for watching.